Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. Loving the beautiful setup here at my cousin's place. Wait for a few people to come on. So I'm not setting up. Saw somebody's comment the other day that said, maybe you should get ready before you set up. Yeah, girl, somebody told me that. And I'm like, actually, ma'am, I was in the middle of a hurricane warning and my nerves were really shot, but thank you for the advice. So let's wait. I'm in good spirits. Now, an hour ago, I was about to go live, and I'm so happy I didn't go live then because I was on the verge of tears, and I was just going to come up here and update you guys. But in the middle of, I don't know, it's just happens like, divine timing is really real, because something distracted me from getting started, and then all of a sudden I got communication from some family that I was waiting on. I see your messages, everybody. Hello, good morning. Hello. Obviously I'm fine. I evacuated. It's easy for people to say, well, yeah, you're good, you're safe and whatnot. But the fact of the matter is, if you live here and if you're from Southeast Louisiana and everywhere in the cone of uncertainty, that it doesn't work like that. You can't just say, I'm good, I've evacuated, so I'm fine and everything will be fine. It doesn't work like that, You have to go home, right? And so you don't know what you're going home to. You don't know what you're going home to. And so that people can tell you all day long, it's fine, it's material, but when you're faced to the fact of having to rebuild, it's not fun. But I will say this, as of now, my home is fine. Where I live, there was a tornado that went through my community. The only thing that I know that has gotten touched by that tornado was a daycare. Obviously, nobody was there. A coffee shop and a few houses on that block. My community is without power, which is also fine, right? Power will be restored eventually, but other than that, no major damage. A few of our barges got loose, our ferry got loose, and there was some flooding in my area, but none like in La Plaza area, which I know I have a few subscribers, really close subscribers who live there. I know Crystal, she's one of my great supporters, been following me from the beginning. I think she lives in that area. So Crystal, if you see this, check in with me. A lot of people in that area do not have cell service. I still have not spoken with my father, which is why I was really on edge this morning crying. I got in touch with some cousins through this app called Zello, which I'm so happy I downloaded it. I didn't think I was going to need it. I ended up downloading it. Zello is like a walkie-talkie app. And all of a sudden, when I was getting ready, I heard one of my cousins come through. They don't have power. They don't have cell service. So that's kind of scary. And yeah, La Plaza is pretty much underwater right now. And I'm seeing a lot of friends. I don't know if you guys know, with Katrina, it was a lot of flooding. It was the after effects of Katrina that was the real damage, and the levees broke and everything was underwater. This storm, it was like 12 to 18 hours, a 12 to 18 hour tornado. Like, it wasn't even, I wouldn't even consider that a hurricane. The winds were devastating. So there's just damage all over. There's no real spot where you can say this spot got hit hard or this spot got hit hard. It's all over. From the posts I'm seeing on Facebook, a lot of people lost their roofs. Tornadoes we still have. In fact, I think it's still raining in some spots. There's no power. New Orleans metro area is not expected to have power for about a month. So if you guys, have, any groups or anything that you want to donate to, I could gather that information. But a main power line that covers New Orleans, greater New Orleans, went down, and they're not expected to get power back for about a month. I'm not sure about my area, but I have a really great community, and I literally live like 10 minutes outside of New Orleans. So I'm like right there on the other side of the 9th Ward. So we don't have power either, but I know that they tend to cut our power back on before they get to New Orleans. As of right now, we can't even get in we can't even get home because we can't get off of the interstate. So I'm not even going to be attempting to head home until Wednesday. What's today? Monday. So I'm not even going to be attempting to head on home. They said probably till Wednesday, where I can actually get off the interstate and get into my I have, my father is in Baton Rouge, and I heard from him at 12:30 a.m. last night. It was the last time I heard from him. He said his power was out, but they're good, and I haven't been able to get in touch with him again. So I'm just staying positive, it's just, the power, and hopefully just the cell service is down. But it's not a great feeling to not be able to get in touch with your family. The family that I have, the friends and family that I have gotten contact with, it's different. Some people can't get in touch with their family. Some are fine. Some are evacuated. Some are getting roof damage. Some flooding. But I'm fine. I'm good, and I'm just gonna stay positive for everyone. And if you guys are such a great community. So as I get resources in and information, I'll post it to my community page. And if you could do me a favor and you share it to your community pages or your Facebook pages, your Instagram pages, and that will really help out a lot, because this is really pretty much the beginning of hurricane season. I would hope that we don't have anything following this, because there's a lot of cleanup to do all over Louisiana right now. And if I have any subscribers and that are in that situation, that is in Southeast Louisiana, Mississippi area, let me know. And I have the ability to post it in a larger scale to get you help and whatever. So, and I'm going to come back on and do a reading. I just didn't want, I know some people don't like listening to me talk. There are some people who are very kind and reached out to me, who, have extended help. So I just wanted to give an update for those people, because you guys have been keeping my spirits lifted. I even saw some other people in the tarot community have posted some things. It's one of those things, if you're not connected to Louisiana, life tends to go on. And if you are connected, you know how crazy it is right now. Like, it's crazy. And the fact of the matter is, life does go on around us, but now we're left to clean up the pieces. It's the same way in Haiti, and they have the earthquakes and stuff. Life goes on, but it's completely, they're picking up the pieces. So I'm thankful enough that hopefully I'm going home to just nothing but just no power, and that's fine. I'll just clear my fridge out. I've been through that before. I have not been able to assess the damage. And all of my neighborhood evacuated. So I haven't heard it from any of my neighbors yet either. But I will definitely keep you guys posted. And thank you so much for the care, the comments, the emails. I've even gotten text messages from people I've done readings before. Thank you so much. It is so greatly appreciated, because when I tell you, my nerves, I've been on pins and needles all night waiting to hear from family, and still, like I said, some family I have not heard from. It's a lot. So thank you guys, and just send positive words, positive affirmations. It really helps. So thank you guys. All right, I'll be back for a reading soon.